Hi and welcome to another episode of Roettgen Braai Master. Today we're making a 3 cheese stuffed French baguette on the barbecue. And what you need for it, and how to do it, and why this is absolutely amazing, I'm going to show you in this episode. And this is what we need for today. Now, we need bacon, we need a French baguette, we need some spring onions, we need 2 regular onions, and I opted for a red one and a white one. We need some fresh parsley, we need some basilicum. My wife made a wonderful pesto, which we're going to be using, and then obviously 3 different kinds of cheeses. Now, this is a Tillsiter cheese, this is a regular gouda, and this is a raclette cheese. In the first step, as usual, we're going to take care of the ingredients. So what you want to do is you want to cut up your onions a little bit, as well as all the other ingredients. And then we're going to fry up the onions first, the bacon, and then we're going to take care of the bread. Alright, outside we're going to be taking care of the bacon as well as the onions. For that I'm preheating my cast iron skillet. And we're going to start off with the bacon, because obviously we want that nice lovely bacon fat for the onions later on. So we're going to fry that up, make it nice and crispy, take it back out, and then we're going to use the onions. A couple of minutes later, I think the bacon looks already exactly how I would like it, and we're going to take it off now. And as I said, we're using that bacon fat for our onions. Now, very important, obviously, please use a wooden spoon when working with a cast iron skillet, as well as wear gloves when you're handling it, because as you can imagine, it gets rather hot. Again, a couple of minutes later we're done. I don't want my onions to get too dark, but I think this is very nice, and now they've obviously soaked up all the nice fat from the bacon, and they're going to be absolutely delicious. So we're going to take them off now, and then I'll see you back inside. Now that all the ingredients are ready, we're ready to take care of our bread. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out little pockets, roughly the size of the cheese. So give yourself a little measuring here, and then you basically cut open an opening that's roughly the size of the cheese. Can be a bit more, a bit less, depends on the size of the bread you have. And just make sure that you don't cut into the bottom of your bread, because we're just going to take out the inside part. Just like that. And we're now going to do this for the rest of the bread. Right, all done. Don't throw away those pieces of bread. We're going to need them later on. And now we're going to start basically layering it. So on the bottom, we'll put some of that pesto. Then the first layer of cheese. Then we'll put in some bacon and some of the onions. And trust me guys, this is going to be absolutely fantastic. Some basilicum, and then another layer of cheese. Now the barbecue is already heating up outside to about 160 degrees, and we will be needing some baking paper because this might get rather messy for your barbecue. Alright, all ready to go. Now you've probably noticed that I didn't put any garlic in there, but the pesto already has enough garlic in my personal opinion, so I didn't want to overpower it. And obviously I've used up all the slices of cheese, you know, to get that nice melt going. Now the barbecue is hot, it sits at about 150, 160 degrees, and put in my pizza stone, and we're going to put in some baking paper, and because it's Christmas time we're going to be using one that has Christmas motifs on it. And then we're just going to put in that bread and the leftover slices of bread as well, because we're going to be using that to dip. And now we're just going to leave it in there until the cheese has melted, roughly 20-25 minutes. And about 25 minutes later we're done, and we're just going to take some parsley as well as the spring onions, put it on the top, and then we'll get ready to dip. Now these pieces are nice and crunchy, so we're just gonna stick it right in there, get all that good stuff going, and then we're gonna try it. Alright guys, doesn't that look fantastic? Absolutely perfect. Now I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up, and please head over to that subscribe button for more great videos to come. And I hope to see you soon again at Roettgen Braai Master.